Hello everybody, welcome back to World of Warships Legends. Tonight we are queued up in the North Carolina. We're playing with our pals Quack Attack and Duramax. I don't play a whole lot of the North Carolina, but one of my division mates was struggling to have a good match, so I had to show the rookies how it's done. We all know how it goes. Apologies, I haven't been uploading these past couple weeks. I seem to have a new excuse every time I take forever to update or upload, but I've been playing a couple of other games in the background. Still been playing Legends just as much, but I've got the new Police Simulator and Firefighter Simulator games. Those are both quite fun. Not a sponsored ad for them, but feel free to check them out if you'd like. I can upload some content if you please. But here we are spawning at the B flank. Do what we do best and wait for our destroyers to spot. But this match is going to take a while to brew. And what I mean by that is the first 5-ish minutes are not so exciting, just your average salvos, couple pens here and there. This match doesn't tend to get exciting till late game. Now, the North Carolina is, in my opinion, one of the best battleships in the game. But the problem it has is the guns like to misbehave. It's got solid AP penetrations. It's got the sluggish aim. Well, not really sluggish aim, but it's got better trajectory than most of the other American BBs. But the North Carolina, it hurts when played correctly. And here I am demonstrating how we can quickly showcase some high outputted damage. We have two Colorado sailing off in the distance, completely broadside, not running a distance build or range build, running a full dispersion build with William Sims and Andrew Cunningham and Yoshino. We take a shot out at the Colorado. Hopefully, we're going to demonstrate how nasty this AP can be. And just like that, not even a Citadel, 15,000 opening salvo. We had 3 full penetrations and an overpen, and just like that, the first Colorado has lost a quarter of his health. Now, you're going to see me make some crucial mistakes here. The other teammate playing, or not the other teammate, but the other team playing in the Florida, he's going to catch me broadside, and he's going to punish me for it. But somehow I managed to stay alive. Looks like the Colorado slowed down a little bit. I may have undershot that. But just like that, we get another 10,000 off the other Colorado, and quickly, he loses half his health. And just like that, I lose 24,000 of my hit points. That's why you got to pay attention to your crossfires. This is exactly what's going to happen. Florida's going to continue to punish me. But his failure to finish me off is going to cost him in the late game. This Colorado a little bit over-angled. We're going to go for some superstructure damage there. Icarus, those torps are so predictable. We knew he was over here. We get another 13,000 off the superstructure of the Colorado. He's probably going to go down to those torps. Florida completely whiffed a shot there. It looks like he got 1 pen in the superstructure. Here we are up to 40,000, but again, not too exciting. We haven't seen a Dev Strike. We haven't seen a Citadel just yet. Just be patient, okay? And as always, see a destroyer, shoot a destroyer. And of course, right as I'm about to pull the trigger, he drops spot. That's why you need to just let it fly instead of trying to line it up sometimes. But now that the Colorado's gone, I'm going to go ahead and turn back and start contesting A from a different angle. Get a crossfire and whatever else is in there. See, Duramax is doing a phenomenal job keeping things spotted, contesting caps, and he's actually going to go support the other destroyer. I'm not sure what's in A, well, whatever it was sailed out. More than likely another destroyer, but there's too many ships in A right now. So I'm trying to go back and defend the middle caps here.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
You see Colorado pop out here. Let's see what he's doing here. I see that Florida sailed 22 kilometers away, so Go ahead and get our assist capture here, get some additional XP. He's making a dangerous turn there. Raising his citadel. So you never want to turn towards the shells. Zermax dev strikes the Fushin. What a shot. We basically whiffed everything on ours, and this is what I'm saying. I need to pay a little bit more attention. Those torps are going to be almost perfectly led, and I'm actually going to end up beating one of these. I'm going to end up being able to dodge a majority of them, but I'm going to pay the consequence for sailing around like an idiot. I actually take 2 of them and get flooded. Just what we needed. I don't know if those were from the Fushin or the Leander. I don't really remember the exact torp production on the North Carolina, so it's kind of hard to tell. Moss, and I don't know if that's a Jervis or Icarus out there. Moss is making it easy for me to hit him and just sailing in a straight line. Those look pretty solid. 4,100 damage to a destroyer. I mean, that's, what else could you ask for? And this is when I noticed Colorado pops back out from around the island. Should have been paying attention for that. And I got lucky that he chose someone else, because I was completely broadside to him. And he could have sent me back to Davy Jones' locker. Here I am opening up the angle. California dev strikes the Moss. We've all seen the showcasing of the California. That ship is dirty. But we take a shot out at the Colorado, and it hurt him. Another 14,000 salvo. So it just shows you when you're aiming in the right spots and when the guns behave, the ship is nasty. This is where people are starting to they're trying to poach that Colorado kill, and I'm not going to let it happen. That kill's rightfully been mine. I've melted him down. He turns out, opens the angle, narrowly dodges that salvo, but it's still enough pens to melt him off the map. We're up to 72,000 damage and our first kill. Like I said, you know, we're quite a ways into the match. I still don't have an outstanding amount of damage, but there's still plenty of game to be played here. Waiting for Durmax to do what he does best. Of course, we get double fired, which is not preferable, especially because I know torps are more than likely heading my way. The P. Heinrich is just fully broadside. I can't pass this up. We get 2 pens for about 8,000 damage. Not bad.
Problem solved, sir.
Icarus sailing out here. We're going to go ahead and try and support our destroyer there and take a shot out. This was not meant to be a poach kill. I'm sorry, Durmax. Okay, good. He got the kill. Rightfully so. He deserved it. Right now, I'm basically in a dangerous position where I'm basically 2 to 1 in this flank. Duramax just threw out his, I don't know if he threw out his torps or not, but I think he just threw out his torps recently, so he's on reload. And you know, with him not being a battleship, he's not going to be able to punch these battleships back unless he's got his torps up. But I am safe right now from the Heinrich. The island's hiding us, giving us the concealment that we need. He's turning in, and this is when I realize he is setting himself up for failure. So the Heinrich's anticipating that torps are coming, which rightfully so, they are. Durmax just stacked his torps, and Heinrich's going to be completely broadside to me, and you're going to witness punishment. This guy had no idea what happened, completely forgot I was over here. I come up and just aim right for the cheek.
The ship is on fire.
And just watch his health. Bye-bye! A hit to Citadel, 6 full pens, a dev strike. We get the sink. We're up to 112,000 damage. Exactly what I'm saying. This ship it's dirty. When played correctly, it's dirty. This is not your brawler ship like the Bismarck, where you go a full secondary build and just full send it every match and you can get easy 100,000 damage. This ship doesn't have the armor to bounce shells like that, and on top of that, secondaries are not amazing on here. Fuso, whoever just shot him, definitely Citadel'd him. There's no way that wasn't a Citadel. We take another shot at him, and look at that dispersion. Absolutely nasty. No Citadel for us, but we got roughly 10,000 damage. He's about ready to go behind the island. For some reason, that Fuso was sitting there HE spamming the entire match, and I was actually worried right here because I had to open up the angle so I didn't get punched by the Florida. But he does get a double fire on me. Of course, we're on damage con. Luckily, Will to Rebuild kicks in, but the Florida has made another mistake. He didn't finish me off. He's trying to slow down, but the broadside prevails as we Citadel him through the bow, or the bow plating. Puts our third kill on the board. We're up to 132,000 damage. We're going to hopefully be able to finish out this Fuso here before this double fire consumes us. Will to Rebuild's going to keep us alive for the duration of the fire, but I do not have any heals left, and if this guy gets another HE salvo off on me, I'm probably toast. But look at this. Another broadside battleship player. I mean, this game's free. Solid dispersion there. We get a Citadel through his bow plating, gets our fourth kill. There's our Dreadnought. But just a nasty match. 147,000 total damage, 4 kills, 3 hits to Citadels at capture, 2,300 base XP. Solid match out of the North Carolina. Just proves it. When played correctly, it's devastating. Just ask the P. Heinrich. Well, that's going to be it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one.